we got to hire some more guys. That's what time it is right now. That's where we at in Coach Prime year 3 movement. Year 3 movement. Look here. I don't know why I don't like that. Hold up, y'all. I don't like that zipper being down. I don't even know who put a zip on there. I rock with old boy them. They gonna holler at me. They gonna offer me some money, but I don't know why they did that. Hey, it is what it is. Listen, Coach Prime has to hire a few more guys. And the reason he gotta hire a few more guys, because of all the guys that left. Now, he gotta hire another D-line coach. Then on top of that, you wanna be ready, so you gotta hire another. So you gotta have about 2 more D-line guys. One the main guy, one the guy that's runner-up. Like, hey, I'm there. If you ever bust a move, I'm there. So they gotta hire that. Then George, it was Danzy. Well, first it was Nick Williams and Danzy. Then Nick Williams dipped. Then it was Danzy and George Hilo. Then Danzy dipped. So now it's George Hilo. Y'all see what this spot do? I don't know what it is about this spot, but it's been in rotation. So we need another guy there. Probably another 2, just to make sure, but at least 1 more. So somebody got to go cover George Hilo's spot, unless they done already filled it out, and I ain't catch it, but they got to fill somebody up under George Hilo. All right. Gabe Lynn left. You still need somebody for Gabe Lynn's spot. So you got at least 2 D-line, the main guy and the next guy waiting. You need a George Hilo spot, and you need a Gabe Lynn. So that's 4 guys. You anywhere between 3 to 4. He needs 3 to 4 guys out the gate. He need them right now. Now, he ain't got to, with South, you ain't got to rush the D-line, but you still want somebody who like that, who's standing on that business. So maybe you get a NFL D-lineman coach. Maybe you get a college D-lineman coach, but you need somebody there. As far as that turnover, this come with college football, so we ain't tripping. I want everybody to know this come with college football, we ain't tripping. Coach Prime and Nick Saban, they boys. You know Nick Saban done told me, hey, bro, look here, you gonna have turnover. When you good, you having turnover. So we are good, so we will have turnover. I'm gonna say that again. As long as Coach Prime out there dominate and we are good, we will have turnover. So expect turnover. Expect turnover, but expect it and be happy. Like, and what I mean by be happy is, you may not want them to leave, but they leaving for whatever reason they leaving, right? Somebody is going to replace them for whatever reason they have. So it ain't no real reason to trip. Prime is the main ingredients. That's why at Alabama, when Nick Saban was there, nobody went tripping. That's Nick Saban. Kirby at Clemson, nobody tripping. Kirby at Georgia, nobody tripping. Ryan Day finally got that chip. They were tripping on him, but they were tripping for really no reason. So Ryan Day was holding down. A lot of schools got head man holding it down, and they ain't really tripping. They gonna replace that come with it. So that's where we at right now. I'm looking at, in my mind, I ain't text Coach Prime or nothing to ask him. I ain't call him and ask him. I just know based on how he does things, based on how Coach Prime operate, we got to get some more D lineman coaches. Maybe 1 at the minimum, 2 at max. Got to have some D lineman coaches outside of Warren South. Somebody that's like, this all they been doing is coaching. They just been locked in coaching. Then you have who it is. You got to have somebody next under George Hilo. You got to have somebody next for George Hilo, just in case. Because every year, 2 years in a row, that Nick Williams spot, Nick Williams, 1 and gone. Vince Dancy, at the spot now, not while you was the man behind, when you at the spot. Nick Williams was at the spot, gone. Vince at the spot this year, gone. George Hilo at the spot this year, maybe gone at the end of the year. That just, and somebody asked me, I seen in the comments, why are you speaking negative about Rob Livingston and George Hilo? That's not speaking negative. That's saying we balling. That's saying something could come available and they take it. Y'all don't know what these dudes thinking about. I'm just giving you a heads up. Like I gave y'all a heads up earlier before it even happened with Damian Lewis. I said, y'all, listen, guys that's guaranteed to stay is Harden Mathis. Everybody else is up in the air. But nobody don't want to hear that. So we saying it again. I am telling you loud and proud, Hard and Mathis guaranteed they locked in them boys. That's my dog. I ain't going nowhere. Everybody else has an opportunity. Marshall Faulk just coming, probably gonna chill. Warren Sapp could have went anywhere, but he came with pride, so probably a chill. But they ain't for certain that they'll chill. It's just I feel they will. Pat Shermer was out of the game. Probably when he ain't gonna get back in the game. Prime bought him back. So my thing is, expect turnover next year. Just expect it. I want you to expect it. So if it's no turnover, you can say, nah, 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 boo, boo. Cole, you was wrong. Cole, you was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. But in my mind, I feel it's turnover next year. I just do. Every year we done had turnover. First year, OC, DC, gone. 23, we got a new OC, DC. No, 24, we had a new OC, DC. 25, we kept the same OC, DC. Wide receiver from 24, back. A lot of people back. Now, next year, that'll be 2 years for Rob Livingston, 2 years for George Hilo. We gonna see how that go. They gonna be hot, y'all. Just think, George Hilo get the coaching position this year. Man, he gonna be light side. We already know his DNs like that, so it ain't hard to expect that the DNs gonna get off. And George Hilo gonna look good. Well, he DNs, outside linebackers, however they wanna put it. They gonna be getting off. Or he might get linebackers. Whichever way, they gonna be getting off, right? You know they getting off. Okay, cool. Now, you look at it and you say, Rob Livingston, how will he do? Well, this is gonna be his second year as a defense coordinator. So first year, we was just flying by the, how they say it, flying by your pants, flying by the wayside. Whatever we was doing, it was like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This year, it's gonna slow down. So now George Hilo and Rob Livingston like, yeah, I see that coming from a mile away. Hey, y'all, be in this coverage right here. Linebackers be like this, D-line be like that, bam, that's the coverage. It's a guaranteed play, guaranteed. Watch, it's an interception or a fumble. I done watched them every time. Every time the quarterback hop, step, hop, and throw, get ready. He finna throw that thing. Get ready. Now you got everybody watching, and bam, they making plays. So this year, and a lot of guys coming back on defense. Now, I don't know how we're too deep gonna be, but I know the starting lineup, I feel good. Starting lineup, I match them boys up with anybody. Starting lineup, especially secondary, I think they number one in the nation. Secondary, I feel we number one in the nation. I feel you really can't get a whole secondary better than ours. Like the whole thing, DBs, nickel, dime, safeties. Man, I don't see nobody. Then we got 2 star linebackers coming with. Linebackers already done had stars on up on their belt. They finna fight for the job. All right, cool. D-line, we got D-line that done started. D-line that done got in rotation. D-line that done did some things. Plus bringing in some D-linemen that's ready to shake some. Bam. This should be a better year, y'all. This automatically should be a better year with your coordinators coming back, with the majority of your position coaches coming back. And then guys that left, you still had guys that was already there in the spots. So Big George was already available. G. White was already available. George Hilo was already available. Yeah, we back. So at the end of the day, I'm feeling good about what we got. I'm feeling we have what we need to make a successful run this year. So with that, with a successful run, I don't think Pat'll leave. Rob Livingston, George Hilo, I just don't know. Warren Sapp, I think he'll come back. Marshall Faulk, I feel like he's going to come back. Wide receiver coach, Coach Phillips, I feel like he'll come back. O-line coaches, I feel like they coming back. So right now, it's only 2 guys that I would think possibly might bust a move. They may not, but them the only 2, George Hilo and Rob Livingston, I feel like they could bust a move depending on how amazing this year could be. If we win 9 or 10 games again and everything looking real good and the games we lose is like a nail biter, then they gonna be real good. If it's a Nebraska first half or it's a Kansas type game or a K-State type game, you could probably get a job off of that, but you want to show in that look good. And if you really want to ball out, you gotta have that thing rolling. And they got it. They got it. You got guys on the defense who really want to show out and hit that lead. DJ McKinney, y'all don't think that man want to go first round? Like, he got the size. He should give him at least a 4.4. He might get a high 4.3, but he should give him a 4.4. So with a 4.4, with him can't throw the ball at DJ McKinney. With DJ McKinney probably getting 1 to 3 picks this year, maybe 7 to 10 pass breakups. That's a first rounder, so that's gonna look good. Preston Hodge is gonna hold it down. Colton Hood gonna hold it down. TB from USF and Carter or Riley start, they gonna hold it down. 2 linebackers starting coming, they should hold it down, but we got some linebackers that have started elsewhere that's still on the roster. So either way, whoever starting, they done started before. D-line got a bunch of starters, so the defense should look good, especially in year 2, and you know the calls. I know the calls. He know the calls. I know him. He know us. Y'all, this looking like a real good year, y'all. 25 looking like a real good year. And with a real good year, Rob Livingston and George Hilo gonna look real good. I'm just telling y'all they look real good. That's just how I feel that thing could go. Everybody else, I feel like, probably gonna stay. At least going into 26. And both of them could stay, but if that defense hold it down, and you got, we shutting people out. Like last year, we was shutting people out the second half. What if we shut them out 3 quarters? Or 3 quarters and a half? Like, we just like that. Like, defense locking it down. And you know, K Sauter out there on that offense just juking, throwing, throwing. Man, come on, man. Man, we gonna roll call. That's an automatic roll call. Roll call. I say roll call. NC Sneakerhead, what's up? Ryan, Nicole, what's good? Mac, what's good? Y'all got a snowstorm out there? Man, I love my Florida. Ooh, I love Florida. I love Florida. Hey, I love Florida. I can't lie about that. God, dog. Kimberly, what's good? Salty, what's happening? Jay Will, what's good? Jay Leggett and Sap. Yeah. So, yeah. Similar Nicole. Shiny King, what's happening? You say hopefully Sap get a coach position instead. To me, Sap really got a coaching position. Coach Prime always said titles, but Warren Sapp to me is a D-line coach. You can't slice that no other way. Hey, Stamp, appreciate it. Yeah, Sapp really, like, he a coach. I don't care how they want to count that. I know he getting paid the money he need to get paid, and he a coach to me. Missy Willer, hey, week 7, day 3, y'all. I was riding today, and I was thinking, I said, you know, I can't force nothing on nobody, but I can tell you this. reading that Bible on that 5-day Bible plan and reading it throughout the year, it keeps me knowing the year. It keeps me locked into my word. It keeps me thinking even better and better and better. Man, listen, my life feel way better reading that Bible than verse not reading it. So if y'all haven't jumped on that 5-day Bible plan we got, man, get on it. Jump on today. We on week 7, day 3. I completed mine this morning. I like getting it done in the morning and go and start my day. And a side note too, make sure y'all subscribe to my Texas football with Colin Moore. I'm building that channel up. I like what Texas got going out there. I just see something in them. I see they got something. They got a special run. And just feel like they're gonna have one. That's just a side note. And then I got college football with Colin Moore. We covering everything on that. So yeah, make sure y'all check that out. Check that out. Subscribe, and we gonna rock. We gonna roll. We gonna rock. We gonna roll. Double L, say what's happening, bro. Not sleep at the wheel. Correct. Coach Prime already on it. Like, dog got that car old. Hey, Coach Prime already on it, y'all. He already knows that it's plenty of coaches out there want to coach with Coach Prime. Plus, who wouldn't want to coach with Coach Prime? Because when you look at it, you saying to yourself, dog, I get with Prime, I go to the SEC. Dog, I get with Prime, I could be a head coach. Dog, listen, Coach Prime got 3 head coaches up on his belt, and coaches in the NFL, and strength coaches in the NFL. Anybody rock with Prime, they elevate. They elevate. Hey, anybody get with my boy, they elevate. So you got 3 head coaches, one at San Diego State, one at Jackson State, one at Jacksonville State. That's where I got my scholarship at. So Coach Prime got 3 coaches, head coaches. They get with Prime at, you know that song old boy used to sing, have a baby by me, baby, and be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, and be a millionaire. You know how you say that? Well, you could almost say that with Prime. Like, hey, man, coach with me, and I make your head coach, or put you in the SEC, or put you in the Big Ten. Hey, coach with me. I put you where you want to be, coach with me. He could be saying that. Now, you don't have to do it that way. That's the way those guys chose to go about it. So, hey, especially if, and he already said it, man, elevate, do your thing. I ain't tripping. Because he Prime. So if he Prime, hey, I know y'all want to coach with me. Come on. Come on. How many years you going to really give me? 1, 2? That's cool. Come on. How many years you going to give me? 1 or 2? Come on. Because hey, y'all don't stop no show. I want y'all to know that. Y'all boys don't stop no show. I'm going to do me. With a gold whistle, with my walk, with that, play my theme music. What up, boy? We gonna do that. We gonna shine. We gonna ball. And we gonna have that camera up in your face. Camera up in your face, boy. Camera up in your face. Yeah. We ain't worried about all that. So we shining. They gonna shine. There ain't no stopping that. So it's no stopping that. Prime gonna shine. We know that. Prime gon' shine. I say now, Prime gon' shine. So at the end of the day, Prime ain't really worried about it. He got next man up mentality. Now, would you like them to stay? Yeah, if they was handling business, but if they wouldn't, which they probably were handling business, then, you would like them to stay, but that's why he need to hire about 4 more guys. He need about 1 or 2 on the D-line, a George Hilo guy, and Gabe Lynn guy. Now I want y'all to learn what I just told y'all. Nick Williams started the position, gone after 1 year. Vince Danzig got the position, gone in 1 year. George Hilo has the position. Will it be 3 years in a row that this position has somebody and they dip? I guarantee you Coach Prime get 1 or 2 guys for that George Hilo spot. Because that spot been hot. That spot 2 years in a row somebody gone. Our O-line spot 2 years in a row somebody gone. I don't think O-line will leave next year. Our D-line 2 years in a row somebody gone. I don't think that's going to happen in 26. So 26 for O-line and D-line, I think they staying. For George Hilo's spot, I don't know. I don't know. For Rob Livingston's spot, he better show enough have somebody ready for that spot. Coach Prime better have him his next defensive coordinator in his mind. Not that Rob Livingston may or may not leave, just I would have that guy ready. Maybe it's George Hilo. Maybe it's Vince Danzig, but you just never know. Maybe he called back Mike Zimmerman, or maybe he called his boy that's at Hawaii. You just never know, but he better have somebody in his mind for that defense coordinator spot and George Hilo's spot, because some of those spots been consistently moving, but I don't think O-line and D-line will change. Whatever we have in 25, I think they're going to be there in 26. I do feel that way. That's just where we at with that. That's just where we at. That's just where we at. Let me see let me slide back up to see where we was at. Rashad, man, what's happening? You say seeing some of that good weather, Georgia. Oh, it's cold up there? Yeah, man, y'all see how pretty it is out there. I got my hoodie on, but I don't really have it on to block me from the sun. I could wear my little hat, but I don't be tripping. FD, what's good? You say it's the price of success. Yeah, hey, they coming for him. Miss Beverly, what's good? Kelly, what's happening? Hey, Ryan, appreciate it. Saudi, you say they do need, yes, they do. We do need the coaches to stay. But at the same time, hey, some people use the coach as a leap into something else. Like, he know that. He knows that. You know Nick Saban, I got on the phone with him, told him so. He know. He know. Hey, you say you're in the dentist's office? Kelly. Hey, I need to go to the dentist, but I be so busy. But I do need to go this month. LT, what's good? Jay Will, you say, I feel Coach Sapp is locked in and Coach Prime. He probably is. He probably is. Missy Will, you say, I certainly agree with you, Cole. Winning season will bring more changes. Correct. The more wins we have, like this year, if we win 10, 11, or 12 games during the season, man, Prime gonna look like a superstar. Especially with our schedule, K-State, Iowa State, Arizona State, BYU. Man, that man gonna look like a superstar. That boy gonna look like a superstar. Coach Dre, what's happening? Alonzo, what's good? You said Shador to New York to play with the Jets or the Giants? Let me see now. Simo, you said, can Colorado win 10 plus games? I feel they got the option to. I'm feeling, at the worst case scenario, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's where I'm at. 8 to 12 wins. That's where I got them at. 8 to 12 wins. I'm just somewhere in that until I see everything. Dr. Mo, go. You say what bothers you is others knew they want Coach Prime coaches, but waiting later and later puts you in a spot. The good thing is Prime is thoughtful about his hires. Correct. And see, the thing is, Coach Prime already had guys waiting. So you see how Marshall Faulk came through. Wop, wop. You see how when old boy left or got sick, Coach Sal, something was wrong, I believe, and we got Sal, but then we also got Damian Lewis. All right. Now you got about 3 O-line coaches. All right, cool. You still need a guy for George Hilo's spot up under him, and you still need a guy for Gabe Lynn spot. So you need these guys just in case. Just in case. We already got a wide receiver coach in waiting. Coach Shaw, he already in waiting. So it's just a matter of time before Coach Shaw end up being the wide receiver coach. I'm just telling y'all now. So one day when it's breaking news, you already heard, to me, I believe Coach Shaw that next guy up. So that's why we ain't really worrying about the wide receiver spot. He'll be next one up. Let me see. Oh, I forgot. Old boy riding with Coach Prime too. Bart. I be forgetting about him. He the tight end coach now, I think. He rocking. I don't think he going nowhere. Yeah, he rocking. I don't think he going nowhere. So, yeah, you just got to have some of them guys in the spot, man. But, nah, real talk, he could be an offensive coordinator, too. He could really be that guy, too. But you got to always hire for just in cases. Just in case. You got to have just in case. FD, you say you got a feeling Colorado will pick Shador. If not Colorado, Cleveland. If Cleveland picks Shador, they holding him for somebody else. Because I know, I can't say I know for a fact, but I feel 99% sure Coach Prime will not. This me. I ain't talked to Coach Prime. I ain't asking about no NFL teams, but I'm 99% sure. I go 100% sure that they not going to let him play with Cleveland. If Cleveland get him, they pass him to somebody else. Regina E. D. Miller, you say they let Coach Prime get 9 wins, Colorado. Yeah, listen. I feel with K-Salt out there, we definitely going to get them wins. And then the next year going to be even better because you got somebody finna ride out that offensive spot for the next 3 years or more. Yeah. Matt, you say I thought Shador wasn't interested in Cleveland. Listen, I don't believe they are. It's me talking. I ain't asked Prime them about this. I just don't feel like Cleveland a spot for them. Like that man say he know how programs ran the organization, so he ain't going with that. V-Rob. Nah. Well, D. Lewis yesterday. Hey, Coach Dre, appreciate it. Ali, what's happening? Let me see. Platinum, what's good? Stamp, what's good? Hold on. FD, you say Sap ready? Yeah. Sap, you see how he dived off in his day. He loved it. Sap loved this. So Sap gonna be even better this year. Sap gonna be even better. So it just all go hand in hand, man. Everybody gonna be better this year. LT, you say, Colin, I appreciate the fact that you always acknowledge God and how good he is. Yeah, hey, he be blessing me, and I'm pretty sure he blessing y'all. That's why we all here right now. Missy Willie said, Coach Prime. Yeah, he is. He always thinking ahead, so he knows that, okay, in my mind, if I'm Prime, I'm always feeling somebody gonna dip. Not that I want him to dip. I'm always be in that situation like, all right, let me have this one. So we gonna have guys stacked out. DM, you say, Coach, it's amazing that the critics say Coach Prime can't coach, but every coach he touches turns to, whew. Well, that man got 3 head coaches, NFL coaches, NFL strength coaches getting other jobs. Man, listen, we got something. Hey, appreciate it, Stamp. Hey, Neil, what's good? AG, you said Coach Sap more than ready. He just needed help so he doesn't burn. Correct. Well, I don't even know if it's that. I think, okay, Sap just came into coaching this year. He got all the information, but he came into coaching this year. Now with Damian Lewis, I know it's some stuff he done learned from Damian Lewis. And he learned from his defensive line coaches from the day of college to now. Now, to me, he really is certified a defensive line coach because he got that year of coaching up on his belt. But you still could bring in another D-line coach to have him ready. Because you just don't know. Tim, what's good? Nah, I ain't heard nothing about him, Platinum. Nick, you say not every year, though, they leaving. Certain spots have, like the O-line, we done had a new O-line coach both years, and we finna have another one for the 3rd year. D-line, we done had 2 D-line coaches, and we finna have another one. The Nick Williams spot, we done had 2 coaches, now we got another. So, yeah. That has been like that. Offense coordinator, we had 2 offensive coordinators so far. And we had 2 defensive coordinators so far. Lady C, yeah, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. Hey, Matt, now, Cam did make Miami on point. I don't know how Miami gonna be this year. I don't. I really don't. Maybe Carson Beck gonna have it. I just don't see it. I don't see Carson Beck being like that. But Carson Beck might turn into something, but I just don't see Carson Beck balling like that. Who that, Ali? Matt, you say, yeah, Sapp been coaching for years. He just needed that degree for the college level. He definitely had. Oh, okay. See, I ain't know. I couldn't tell if he was out there doing something or he was chilling. Coach Dre, you said Sapp said today they getting someone. I told you. I told you. They had to get somebody. I think they might get two guys. I think they hire a defensive line coach and have a guy wait. Just in case that defensive line coach feel froggy. And we already have somebody there. Miss Beverly, you say the residual players don't teach and rub off on a new guy? Yes. Because they already there, so it just helped. It just helped. Yeah, Stout, you say you forgot Carson Beck down there? Yeah, he went, but I don't think he going to be like that. I ain't going to count him out because 23, he was solid. Like, he had the stats. Missy Willie, you say there's no surprise, though, knowing Coach Prime, that was expected. If I'm him, like the last time me and Coach Prime talked, like on the phone, he said that him and Nick Saban be talking about this stuff. Like I said, Coach, just based on your history, man, you be having this stuff ready. He said, man, yeah, man, me and Coach Saban, we be talking, man, he be telling me the game. So you know if he know the game, like the game is, bro, they might deal. They always, you might as well have in your head, they might deal. Other than Mathis and Hart. And maybe even Bart. Maybe even G. White. Maybe. But Hart and Mathis, they sticking. So if I know them two sticking, that's spots I ain't got to worry about. Everybody else, I got to have somebody ready. So D-line, maybe assistant D-line, Elo spot, and a Gabe Lynn spot. Stamp, you say I want to see more coaches have longer tenure in prime era. Some people have. Like Mathis and Hart been with him forever. A person in the background been with Coach Prime like forever. Big George that had different little times him and Prime done got together. And then some of them that carried over from Jackson State. But y'all, my thing is, don't trip. Don't trip. It's always a coach out here who want to elevate and dominate. Like, it's a young guy who in his 20s, let's say 25 to 35 to 40, that's like, bro, if I get on with Prime, I'm going to show him who I am. I'm going to rock out with him. Then there's some guys that's probably 40 and up, and they like, man, I need to get with Prime, dominate for about a year, and see if I can get over here. It's just like that. But you may get some guys who just want to rock out with Prime, and they rock. If we get that, oh my goodness. But a side note, real talk though, we don't know how long Coach Prime really want to coach. Coach Prime finna be 58. I know he said 10 years or so, but he 58. Every dude I done seen hit that 60. When they hit 60, unless they just a Nick Saban in this thing or a Bill Belichick in this thing, which Coach Prime been coaching his sons all the way through. This is the first time Coach Prime really and truly know that the next year his sons ain't gonna be there. See, at Jackson State, he had the next year the sons was there. Or the second half, they was there. This year, it's like, oh, my boys really ain't coming back through no more. Like, this it. Like, 24 was it. So now Coach Prime gotta see like, hey, because now these normal guys, this is just normal life. When guys hit that 60, I don't know what it is, but to get to them 5 more years, boy, they be honking and barking. Bro, I ain't about to clock in no more. So We don't know how Coach Prime gonna feel when he hits 60. We know he finna give us 58. I feel like he gonna give us 59, 60, 61 because of Juju. But you just never know. I'm just saying, that's just, yeah. Mac, you say Prime got 2 years left. Even if that's not long, you know what I'm saying? You just, that's why you gotta just enjoy the process, man. You just gotta enjoy the process. V-Rock, you say we had our parade? Yeah, we haven't, but you just never know. Missy Willie, you said Coach Prime will do what he has always done. He will have what he needs before it truly is correct. Out the gate. Stamp, you say, but I understand it though. It's like working on a corporate every 2 years. Get you better higher pay. Correct. But most of the guys left for spots they was already been at before. Like, just some are going back to being the head man. So that's just how that is. House, what's good, Chris? JB, what's good? V-Rod, you say, I'm starting to think this swinging door for coaches. I just heard one of the Eagles coaches just picked up another job. It just is. It just, listen. I told my business partner, I said, bruh, coaching is like being an entrepreneur that until you get it running real stable. Like, we got a Publix here in Florida. It started out just one, and it went to another, and to another, until we had them just all over Florida. And then now they're in South Carolina and stuff like that. North Carolina as well. Well, you had Walmart, started in that area, then made it till we got Walmarts everywhere. All right, you can get stable like that too. Or you could be an entrepreneur where you out here getting it. 1 year is hot, 1 year it ain't. 1 year is hot, 1 year it ain't. So, to me, that's how a coach is. I don't know if we'll ever have the Bobby Bowden era. Bobby Bowden held 30 years at his school. I don't know if we're going to get that area, that type of love no more. Nick Saban held, what, 15, 17 years at Alabama? I don't know if we'll get that again. Kirby and Dabo looked like he holding on. What, Dabo was 08? So 18 made 10 years for Dabo. So Dabo, in a couple more seasons, Dabo had 20 years at Clemson. That's a run. Will he make it to 30 years? I don't know. I don't expect Coach Prime to coach. I know he said 10 years, but I don't think he's going to go 58, 57 to 67. I don't know if I see that. Do I think Kirby Smart will last at Georgia? I think he could, unless he got the NFL itch. Lane Kiffin, I think somebody will get him out of Ole Miss. Willie Simmons at FIU, you give him the right big boy job, I think Willie Simmons will ride that thing out until he win like a national championship. Because he's young, he like 40-something. That's just where we at with this coach stuff, y'all. But once them guys hit that 60, man, that's the, once people get close to 60, they might, I don't know, they be wanting to shut it down. I ain't saying Coach Prime gonna do that. I know he got to at least give us the 61 for Juju, if Juju is a real factor in it. DM, you said Colin, I know Coach Prime elevates his coaches, but let's call a spade a spade. They don't want Coach Prime to win. They're throwing the kitchen sink and everything. Hey, it feel like it. Hey, that's a good coach. Get him out of there. Hey, that's a good coach. Get him out of there. Hey, that's a good coach. Get him out of there. They trying to snack him, but Prime just got to hurry up and get him a chill. Get him a chill. Virginia, you say, don't expect anyone to stay anywhere for long. Just enjoy whatever they get. Correct. Whatever they give us, just ride it out. Ride it out. Matt, you say Nick Williams was the only one I was disappointed in. He was a good dude, but he He left to coach with his friends. I know. Correct. What up, what up? But that's what old boy did too. Phil Lowo, he left to coach with somebody that know him. Coach Dre, you say it's the coaching business. You lose and you gain all day, every day. That's all it is, y'all. That's all it is. Chris, you say you will always move and get a job as a coach as long as you keep your nose clean. Correct. Always. It's always a job out there. I just wonder what the families think. Because I couldn't imagine moving my wife and my kids all the time. Like, I know I got a dream, but dog. I know I'm making money, but dog. My kids, my family, like, and I wouldn't want them to be apart from me, but at the same time, it's like, y'all just want to stay in Florida and come up on Friday after the game, stay Friday, come Friday night, and then leave Sunday. But that'll be tough, man. That'll be tough. That'll be tough. FD, you say coach is always prepared. He is. He has no choice. We know Nick Saban showed us the blueprint, y'all. Just have a bunch of coaches ready. Have former head coaches, former defense coordinators, have them boys ready. So if something jump off, you got something. You already have them. Everybody, listen. Prime is the new Nick Saban, y'all. When Warren Sapp called that man the black Nick Saban, he telling the truth, y'all. Listen. If you wanted to elevate, you got with Nick Saban. He gave you a makeover or a coach over, and you left out and got you a head coaching job. That man did that to the coach at Maryland. He did it to Coach Shark at Texas. He did it to Lane Kiffin. He did it to Charles Huff. Who else he did it to? Kirby Smart. That's 5 that I can think of off the top of my head. He probably did more than that. So, y'all, that's how you got to look at Coach Prime now. Look at Coach Prime as he's going to get coaches head coach's job. He going to get them defensive coordinator jobs. He going to get them to the NFL. That's just, he the new Nick Saban. That's all this is. That's all this is. He the new Nick Saban. Missy Willard, you said right, Colin. When these coaches better than, yep, some gonna stay with Coach Prime and ride it out like, man. But you gotta think. Don't no coach just think about Colorado. They only think about Colorado because of Prime. So anybody goes to Colorado, know that they doing it only because Prime there. If it was another person there, they would not be there. V-Rock, you say Juju is just a quiet kid. He is. FD, you say Juju was playing. Playing what? Is he really say if they want the money, they are always prepared to move, no matter. Correct. Now, I'm going to tell you some schools got some money. Texas got money. Oregon got money. Ohio State. Listen, I seen Ohio and Oklahoma. They are paying running back coaches $800,000. 800,000, but Duke was paying a running back coach like 600,000. So, hey, you got to come play this money game, y'all. You got to play the money game. You got to play the money game. It's money out here being made. You got to play the money game. FD, you say AG is not going to leave. I'm gonna tell you about my AG in my mind. I seen it. I want to say he had some NFL coaching opportunities, and he was coaching at the UFL. Now, he might be home. He might be home at Colorado, but at the end of the day, if he does well and the NFL want to holler at him and he like the NFL, he gonna hit it. I'm just saying. Mac, you say I always talk. If they tease you, they like you. If they don't talk to you, be worried. Hey, what about they finna get you out? Carl, what's happening? Hey, getting that. Hey, that's the best way to be. Jenny, you say they need to leave Juju alone. He is focused on trying to. Yeah, he want that spot. Juju want that spot. Matt, you say Juju good. He knows it comes with the territory. O-line gonna go do that anyways. What, they were messing with him, playing with him? Yup, Coach Sapp. Hey, Missy Willie, yup. Coach Sapp, for example. D, you say, do you think CU and Mr. Rick George did not want to pay the D-Lou? It's hard to say with that. Because that's University of Miami. Like, that's where he went to college at. That's where he went first round out of. That's a whole different ball game. That's your school calling you back. Like, bro, that's my school. Like, okay, say when I'm a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, like Bartow High School, I'ma show them love. That's my high school. The Little League teams. Man, I buy all their equipment. The places I worked at, I come back and show that school love. Like, I show them love. So, like Jacksonville State, right? I had a scholarship to Jacksonville State, and I left the scholarship. One day, I'm going to go back and talk to them. Matter of fact, my DB coach just got at Jacksonville State, just got hired back on. One day, I'm going to go over there. Matter of fact, one day I'm going to interview him. I'm going to holler at him. Matter of fact, I am going to holler at him this year and tell him I want to interview him. But I want to go back to Jackson State, but I want to fly there on a private jet or something, because I don't like when I had to fly into Birmingham and then I had to ride all the way. I don't like all the extra ride. I want to go to the spot. I want to get there. So I'm going to go back and talk to Jacksonville State one day, and I'm going to tell them, hey, man, I jacked this up. Don't be like me. It's a lot of people transfer. Sometimes they jack up stuff. So, yeah. That just high and that cookie crumble. Jay Fox, you say, yeah, they were teasing Juju. I didn't like it at all. It was coming off as someone else in mind. So who was teasing him? And Ali, you said, yeah, I hope so. Go Gators, what's good? That's what I'm saying, man. You're going to always look out. So when D-Lou went to Miami, that's just coming back to the crib. It's just some places you know you was at, it always has something on you. If it was good. Carl, you said Juju said he's locked in, even if he has. Oh, he said that. Oh, he said that. If he said that, y'all, that boy gonna dominate. If that man said he ain't tripping and he locked in, if he have to sit 2 years, oh, he finna ball. That boy finna ball. That's a different mindset right there. That's a boy, I'm sure enough finna shine when I get my opportunity. So yeah, he gonna be good. He gonna be good. Yeah, y'all. So expect 1 or 2 D-line people coming. Expect somebody to come for George Hilo's spot. I would even expect somebody to get that Gabe Lynn spot. But yo, the way we set up this year, Coach Sway, K-Salt, the offense and defense really kind of coming back. Man, we set, y'all. We set. Ali, you say it wasn't that deep. Oh, they were just bull jiving. Quick, you say wasn't nobody picking on Juju Cola. You know the locker room. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I get that. I'm glad you said it like that. Yeah, y'all, in that locker room, I mean, I be forgetting about all that stuff. In that locker room, yeah, in that locker room, it's different. Y'all, in that locker room, it's real different. Matter of fact, honestly, y'all see it because Buck and them have it, but a lot of stuff he ain't gonna show anyways. He's showing you what he want to show you. I always remember Bucky showing y'all what he want to show y'all. Because when I met Juju in Orlando, I laughed. I say, man, you was sitting there, and then Bucky threw your name in, and you looked up like, what? He said, yeah, I was chilling, and he threw me in. I'm like, bro, why you throwing me in it? So Juju be chilling, man. I don't even think he care about it like that. Y'all say Juju was playing alone. That's just his personality. So, yeah. Man, he know how it is. See, what? Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Juju gonna go with the flow right now. But when Juju get out there and be shining, now he probably will say, hey. How he gonna do bucket? He gonna say, well, hey, when he out there shining now and he him, and he locked in, he probably gonna tell Bucky. And everybody gonna know, hey, don't mess with no cameraman. No cameraman over there. Don't mess with no cameraman. That's probably what they're gonna be saying. I guarantee you when Juju do it like he wanna do it, man, boy probably ain't even gonna be on the camera. But then again, I don't know, cause Juju be on Instagram posting and stuff. It's money out here now, so he might always stay in that camera. Double R. I think I heard he was good. We just gotta see. I heard he was good. Earl, you said John Randall would be a nice fit for us, Cola. He would, but I don't know if Prime will go get him. I don't even know if he been coaching like that. You said Ed Reed said he was him? Yeah, they can say him. And he might be him. But, well, we'll see this year. We'll see who gonna win it. We'll see this year. And then we'll see who win it next year and the next year and the next year. After you said Will Muschamp? No. Nah. Will Muschamp, I don't even think Prime and Will Muschamp gonna ever talk. Nah, I just don't see that. Y'all know, if y'all ain't never really noticed, Prime go get either Hall of Famers or under the radar guys. He hasn't got a guy who's been like, he ain't did that. And if he get them, they Hall of Famers. Like a Warren Sapp, Marshall Faulk, that's a Hall of Famer. If T.O. or Chad Johnson come, them Hall of Famers. Jerry Rice, that's a Hall of Famer. Emmett, that's a Hall of Famer. But all his coaches been no names, honestly. Every coach Prime now had has been a no name or a G5 type of guy. And they might have coached at a nice school, but they ain't ball out enough where it's like, ooh, that's that boy. Like it's like they get with him and turn into that boy. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I'm just saying. That's Aaron Donald would be if he wanted to coach. And he might go back to Pitt before he go to anywhere else. And he might coach NFL before he go anywhere else. Oh, you said, Jay Fox, you said nobody say they were mistreating him at all. That was not the case. Okay. They just clowning. Clowning. Ali said, can't lie, his videos with 2 is better than CU videos, ATM. What's ATM? Virginia, you say Bucky ain't show much about CU as he's following 2 around. Yeah. Quick, you say, can you see Juju coming out his shell? He just a smooth operator. I don't think Juju in the shell. I just think he being him. We so used to Bucky with Travis and Bucky with Shador that everybody expect the camera you supposed to roll like that. Now see me, if I'm up there, if I'm balling, I'm in that camera. Now if I ain't balling, I'm probably gonna lay back. Unless I got an agenda on my mind, like, boy, I'm finna make everybody love me and start me a channel. Now, maybe that, but if I ain't balling, because at the end of the day, when you play football, y'all, as them years go by, you thinking, oh my goodness, I ain't got but 2 years left. I ain't really play that much. Or, okay, I balled out, I was all right, I got 2 years left, I gotta shine. So most guys thinking about, can they shine or what they about to do with their life? That's where they at. Earl, you say he gonna adapt to the camera? Well, I think he already was posting pictures and stuff, so I think he good. Oh, at the moment. Oh, okay. J27, you say, how you gonna say no to Mike when he has the pedigree? Mike who? Mike who? What up? Double R, you say, so what's your take on the quarterback room so far? Ryan, man, I don't even think about Ryan. I know that's sad, but I never think about Ryan. I think about Queso starting and then Juju starting next year. That's how I see it. I don't think nothing else about it. Mac, you say that's why it's not going to be the same. Nobody wants to be on camera. If you want exposure, get on the camera. Them boys that was always coming to Bucky are in a... Yes, that's why I say if I'm there, man, I'm all in the camera. And I got my own channel. Hey, holla at your boy, holla at your boy. All right, boy, I'll be on there, boy. Virginia, you said Juju is good. He is who he is. Yeah. He just, I don't know how he wanted to go. But if he don't want to be on camera, he could easily tell Bucky, hey, Buck, don't put me on there, dog. He could easily go say that, but I don't think he will. OTB, you say Ryan Shaw in that port after spring. We gonna see. Hey, Earl, I cut up. I cut up out there. I cut up. I'm a clown with you. DM, you said, Colin, what you think about Eric Bellamy, the enemy? Nothing. Ain't he on the NFL team now? Think he on the NFL team now. I don't know. This little fly keep coming around on that, whatever it is. Ali, you said Sharp need to go to CSU. Now, real talk. Last year, going into the spring, they were like Sharp, the number 2 guy. Sharp might stay the number 2 guy. But see, we count Sharp out. Sharp might have step up his game like, man, Shador gone, I'm getting this job. What if Ryan Shaw step up and take the job? I'm just saying, what if he take it from Queso? What if he take that thing from him? OTB, you say Omarion and Timmons love the camera now, so they understand. Man, I love that thing, and I have me a channel. I love it and have a channel. Hey, I drop that heat once a day. Wop, wop, wop. See, my thing is, the more you in the camera, the more you get down, the more opportunities come, I think, especially if you balling. Larry, you say, what about Goldberg's son? I don't know if he gonna make that star lineup at linebacker. Like, he gonna have the ball because they bringing in 2-star linebackers who ready. They bringing in 2-star linebackers who like that. And they got guys who already started on the roster. So the room gonna have about 4 starters. JB, you say, I love how the quarterbacks asked Shador to do some throwing. And he was like, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. I like that. They want to learn. They want to learn. What quarterbacks asked him that? What quarterbacks asked him that? Y'all, all I know is Coach Prime has guys for coaching spots already ready. And then Coach Prime already thinking out ahead. The way the turnover been, man, I'd be looking like, all right, they probably gonna do it. They probably gonna do it. Let me have somebody ready. And see, a coach said last night, I heard a coach say, you want to keep relationships with coaches. So when you hollering at them, they don't look at you like, bruh, you just calling me for a job. You always want to have you hollering at me. Yeah, Double R, I feel like Omarion gonna take out like a rocket. Double D, you say, what about the quarterback coach? Will he come back to coach? No, he would, nah. You gotta think about the situation. He's with Shador. He's gonna get more love coaching Cam and Shador in the NFL than coming back. Now, he gonna come back, but not like that. Appreciate it, Virginia. JB, you say all the quarterbacks, they were working out in the weight room, and one asked him, Allen, well, them boys ready. Them boys ready. Y'all, at the end of the day, everybody trying to improve, everybody trying to make a come up. You just got to fight players and coaches. Players and coaches. OTB, you said Sap gonna help pick his assistant. He's already in the making. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Because he don't want nobody out there that he can't rock with. Because he gonna be out there talking. He needs, whoever coached the D-line, they got to move their ego to the side. I'd be happy to be out there. I'm coaching with Warren Sapp and prime time. Oh yeah, I'm out there. I'm out there and I ain't turning back. Hey, look, y'all. Do I think Ray Lewis will come out there, Jay Fox? He should. He should. If I'm him, he should. Hey, blessings to y'all. I come back on sometime later today. Holla, holla.